Season's greetings, all. This is Michael David, and I want to talk about the metaphysics of the holidays, how we can really work with these energies to our having our best life. So in autumn, we all feel the scariness of the decorations and the costumes and the macabre of Halloween, the skeletons and the ghosts. And as light workers, it's important to realize this is a time to examine that we will die someday, that and we are mortals, and we will leave this earth. So I like to watch, documentaries on ghosts and some of the ghost haunted house series and examine that phenomena. And instead of watching a dark, scary occult movie, which there are many, maybe watch something with a little bit of humor. I like to watch the movie Fright Night or murder mystery like Clue, something kind of lighthearted, and maybe dress in a costume that's a little more on the fun side and not so dark. And to celebrate it, I mean, this year I gave out a lot of candy to the neighborhood kids. It was a good time. Most of the costumes were on the lighter side and fun. And it's a rite of passage for kids to enjoy all that free candy. And once we get through October 31st and that kind of dark night of the soul, then it's magic. The 2 months of the year, November and December, are pure metaphysical magic. We have all of the family gatherings and love to look forward to in Thanksgiving, and that energy flows throughout the whole month. So, really take advantage of all of these good feelings and people greeting one another and definitely calling relatives you haven't talked to in a long time, not just a text or anything, but a real phone call or a visit. This is a time to connect with family and friends and decorate your homes and get into the bounty of Thanksgiving and gratitude and maybe do a gratitude journal or that sort of thing. And you can feel the flow of energy and how positive it is all throughout the country. And really work with that, enjoy it. Even, regular folks not into metaphysics really project goodwill, and even angry people can soften up during these times. And then right into December, we plunge into just the joy and the abundance and the thrill and the magic of Christmas. And I really encourage all of you to celebrate and go to Christmas arts and crafts fairs and buy from the local crafters and go to Christmas parties and enjoy all kinds of rich foods and really decorate your home with love and reach out to all kinds of people you haven't spoken to throughout the year and make that connection. And there is a magic of Christmas, and I really feel it on Christmas Eve. I just feel miracles are in the air, and it's a wonderful thing. So enjoy the good feelings and remember to give out little gifts to like the mailman or the security guard or people that might be forgotten, and taken for granted in society, and give out those little extra gifts and touches and greet people with season's greetings instead of how are you? Fine. How are you? Fine. I like to say season's greetings when I meet people. And just get into the books and the movies and the majesty and the wonder of Christmas and the beautiful tradition of it. And on a little, deeper level of ancient mysteries, be aware of the solstice. So December 21st is the winter solstice. So that is the shortest day of the year when there's a lot of dark. And this is a time to gather in and stay at home and decorate your home and clean out your home and really kind of do nesting type activities. You'll probably feel it in the natural flow of life. You'll feel like staying in with the cold weather and maybe doing projects that are indoors, or writing, or uh, projects that are really more mental and are indoor. And it's a great time of year to engage in these activities. And then the summer solstice is opposite. It's June 21st, and that would be the longest day of the year. And that's a time to be outdoors and play sports and do all kinds of physical activities and hike and enjoy the long days and all of the sunlight. And you'll really feel that yearning and longing to be outdoors during that time of the year. So, once again, go with it. Go with that natural flow and enjoy the bursts of energy of the smaller holidays throughout the year, the love of Valentine's Day and St. Patrick's Day and all of these things. These are all good cheer and joy that we can manifest and have gratitude and celebrate and have a party. And there's one tarot card in particular that's all about celebrating and partying, the Three of Cups, and that's part of our life during these events, these rites of passage. And the other thing is, I remember learning in one of my classes I took to eat with the seasons, our nutrition. For instance, in the fall, really get into squash and acorns and pumpkin and all of that vitamin A, and that's very nourishing to the body. And then in the winter, the root vegetables, the potatoes, and all of the veggies grown underground. And then in the spring, all of the fruits, avocados, things like that. And then summer is berries and cherries, and always buy local and fresh from your farmers markets. Once again, supporting the local farmers and workers in your community. And then lastly, what I'll say, when you look at my books and my films about ancient mysteries at mysteryislands.net, you'll see a lot of these monuments are lined up to the solstices. The summer solstice, for instance, um, the sun will shine through a doorway only once a year on the summer solstice, or like Stonehenge is aligned to the sunset and in the winter solstice at a certain point of year. It'll shine through an arch, and it's remarkable. It shows that I believe the ancient people had star knowledge. There were ETs and UFOs and ancient aliens helping with the architecture and explaining this knowledge of astronomy to the ancient people to help them and guide them. And these were the Anunnaki of olden days. And I'll leave you with that thought to ponder. That's the ancient alien theory we're all so curious about, and trying to research our long lost misty past for those clues. So I'm Michael David, and my work can be found at mysteryislands.net. And season's greetings to all of you, and enjoy the holidays. Namaste.